Hello, everyone. I just want to touch bases on tonight's week 7 class. I've got everyone's quizzes, so good job on getting that done and being diligent with making sure to have the quiz work done. I understand everyone continued to work on the project, which is great. Make sure that you continue to do that. Let me know any questions that you may have as well concerning the project. I did post some announcements, touching bases on that. Also, some of the other items that we talked about in the last class. So moving forward, what I wanted to do was just to really touch a little bit on the slides. We didn't get a chance to cover that tonight, which is week 7, chapter 20. So I just wanted to go over this a little bit. We're touching base on what's known as value-based systems. So we're looking at ABC, or activity-based costing, lean accounting. So these are the two core concepts of the chapter. And when you have a chance, I want you to review the slides, go over some of the concepts like relevance and reliability. We've seen these concepts before, so a lot of these things are items that we've touched on prior, but it's good to get a refresher. The other thing I want to make sure that you are taking a look at are the definitions of value-based systems. When we look at value chain analysis, we touched on this before. So we want to look at the whole process from R&D all the way down to customer service. So make sure that you are able to follow along on these key points when we're looking at the value chain. The items that make up value chain analysis. Also, one key point that I wanted to touch on was outsourcing. So this is a process, and that's part of the value chain. So I wanted you to take a look at outsourcing as well. Then we're going to touch on supply chain, or another word for supply chain is the supply network. So this is really where the flow of the materials is coming from, how it's moving through the whole business process. So we take a look at that as well. Looking at the example of the whole furniture company, from where they get the raw materials. So they're going from the cotton farmer all the way to the furniture store to the final customer. So there's that whole supply chain, all of the pieces to the puzzle in manufacturing that furniture. So I want to make sure you take a look at that. Continue through the slides, as well as going through the chapter as well. Take a look at activity-based management, activity-based costing, so ABC. Also looking at the cost hierarchy. So we're looking at the facility level, product level, batch level, and unit level. So we've got examples of those. So a lot of really great information in this chapter. Also look at just-in-time. When we wanted to touch on really on Walmart, they're really experts at just-in-time management of resources, particularly in inventory. So that's something I wanted us to take a look at. So read up on this, really follow up on it. If you have any questions or there's any concerns you may have with this, let me know. But make sure to go through chapter 20, continue on the project. Again, a lot of great work from everyone. Everything's been updated. So if you go into the My Path, you'll see that there's been some updates there. Still moving through the project 1 assignments. That'll be updated shortly, as well as your week 7 quizzes. As always, any questions that you may have, comments or concerns, feel free to reach out to me directly. All right, thank you.